Welcome to day 82.
(8:24). We are back on the trail thanks to the good folks at Willow's Motel.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Vermont!
Goodbye, Massachusetts.
Bring on the maple syrup.
Bring on the mud.
Vermont.
Another state down. We're pretty proud of that.
Yep. free to go. And we'll be at Congdon. We're about 3 hours into our hike this morning. We've come 5.1 miles. Good bit of climbing involved, and we had to make kind of an unscheduled stop for me to tape up my leg. So all in all, I think we're making okay progress. How you feeling, Granger?
I'm good. Alright, just past noon, and we have 7.2 miles to go to the shelter. Now, here's the situation. It is the start of a weekend, and there's a lot of people out. We were sharing the trail with the long trail, too, so there are hikers out here who are hiking the long trail, and it seems like we're all headed to the same shelter. So we have a little bit of a space race going on. I love having a Z-Packs triplex tent. I really do. But the one downside is that it takes up a lot of real estate. So you can't just set it anywhere. And there's two of us. So if there is any slope to our site, we're going to be rolling into each other all night long, crashing into our stuff, sliding down to the bottom of the tent, just generally having a very active night. So yeah, we'd like to get out ahead of everybody else and pick a good spot. Here it comes.
It's just about 2 o'clock. We probably have a little more than 4 miles to go. And we're getting rained on. So the mud will be even muddier. Welcome to Vermont. Walking in the rain.
Touch your head. What's for dinner?
Chicken teriyaki. Yum. Warm.
The mushroom things are really good.
Well, what a day, huh?
What a day.
So
How many hours did we spend in the rain?
About 2, but
Yeah.
it did seem like all
Forever.
day. Yeah. So we hiked 14 miles today. We hiked from the town of Williamstown up to the Congdon shelter,
Right.
and it's a 14-mile hike. And so in the last 4 miles, the rain started, and then it slacked off, and then it started again in earnest. And I took an epic splashy fall, and by the time we got to the shelter, we were soaking wet all the way to the bone. And the shelter was full of soaking wet hikers, but a lot of them have moved on. And so we're left tonight with a really nice, congenial little group. And Rock Flipper's caught up with us. Took him a little while because of the conditions, and also because he was smart enough to wait out some of the rain in the
shelter
before. Yeah.
So we actually started this morning in Massachusetts, and we ended this evening in Vermont. So we crossed another state border.
And Vermont is living up to the reputation for mud.
It's like the mud started right after we crossed the border.
And during the rainstorm, we actually had this muddy river running down the trail. So that was a little crazy too. But we're all snug and sound tonight, well fed. We'll be safe and dry in the shelter tonight. So, and I'm glad that the shelter's not just packed to the gills. It's just a handful of us tonight. I think there's six of us tonight.
6, yeah. If anybody else comes in, though, there's usable tent sites around the shelter as well. So,
yeah. Let's see. How many Fs did we see today?
I think we only saw 5.
Yeah, it was not a very FD day. And yeah, I didn't get any video of any creatures at all.
Today was truly all about the walking, especially after the rain started, because every place you put your foot was important, and you had to be really careful. So,
and also, like I said, when we got here, the shelter was packed, but a lot of people, seeing how many people were here, moved on. So, I guess we kind of fooled them, because at one point there was probably about 10 people, but now there's just 6 of us.
Just 6.
So that's,
and one tenting out.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.